Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the podcast. This is a podcast where we acquire and review the latest and greatest snacks.
So that you know what to try and what not to buy.
I'm your host, Evan.
And I'm your host, Gabe.
And the name of this podcast is... And that's the name of the podcast. This is the podcast where we eat snacks into our microphones for your ears to listen to. We've got a lot of snacks today. We've got some Fruity Pebbles, like Rice Krispie treats that I wanted to try, and a Rice Krispie treats dunked. It's like Rice Krispie treats that are dipped in, it looks like, well, it says cookies and cream.
It looks like it's dunked in white chocolate.
It looks like it's dunked in white chocolate. I don't know why it says cookies and cream. We've got the new Hawaiian style special batch sweet and spicy pineapple chips, as well as the Lay's kettle cooked habanero flavored chips. What do you got over there? Is that Doritos I see?
Yeah, over my side, I got the ultimate cheddar Doritos. Scary good flavor limited edition. We're
Scary
a little
good.
out of season.
We're a little out of
Scary Good,
season.
so
Yeah,
pretend
yeah.
like that's not there.
Don't look at that.
We got the Zinger Dingers mashup. We did say that on Snack News.
Those are new from Hostess.
We got a couple of dark horses. We got the Snickerdoodle cream pies.
right from Little Deb.
Never heard of that. I mean, they just like happened to come out.
And a couple weird ones like this 7-Eleven limited edition, limited time Big Bite hot dog flavored chip.
As well as and I just happened to see this. Literally, I was walking out of the store and it caught my eye because it says this big old Netflix now popping, but it's late night ramen. Maybe put that in camera, Gabe. Late night ramen popcorn.
Are you still watching? We've got the late night ramen popcorn. You're making out with your girlfriend. I'm munching down on the late night ramen popcorn. We are not the same, huh? Or are we both munching?
Are we?
Okay, so where do we want to get started? What are you thinking? What are you feeling?
Well, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 sweets. 1, 2, 3,
Yes.
4, 5 savory. Should we start with a sweet?
A little sweet treat to start the episode. After all, why shouldn't we?
And I feel
We've
like
been very good boys.
the tamest. We have been good boys all year. Santa, if you are watching,
Yes.
Santa is a friend of the podcast.
He's a friend of the show. He's a snacker, dude. That guy snacks.
He is. And interestingly enough, it's not just milk and cookies like you might think. That's
Yeah.
just his holiday treat. He's eaten crazy stuff throughout the year, just like
Oh,
us.
dude. You know his cholesterol's out of control.
It's out of control.
You
dude.
want to get started with these? Is that what you're reaching
That
for?
is what I was going to reach for, yes.
Okay, let's take a look.
Sorry, I was going off on a Santa tangent. We are currently, by the way, just a little sneak peek. We are currently collecting holiday snacks for what will eventually be our Christmassy episodes. So definitely stay
Sure.
tuned for that. It
I'm
is
one
hitting
of those-
shelves. So
I'm one of those guys, I don't like to start even thinking about Christmas until after Thanksgiving. And I'm a Halloween girly, so
it's true.
what can you do?
You
Sue
are.
me. Hey, making a surprise guest appearance this episode. I'm finally initiating a finger rag. I've got a wet and a dry side. No more pants wiping for me because now that we are, guys, we're starting to blow up a little bit. Thank you guys for following along.
True. Thank you to all the new followers,
New subscribers. We're over 300 now on YouTube. If you're not following us on TikTok, we're really popping off over there. We're almost at 5,000 followers.
That's true.
So once we get to 10,000, we can monetize and we can really sell out. And boy, am I trying to sell out. If there's any buyers, I'm selling. Hey, want to sell 5-star reviews, $20 a pop.
I think that's
Seems
a fair
reasonable.
price for the beginning. That's an opening bargain.
Okay, let's get
But
some
yeah,
food in our mouths.
Thank you to all the new viewers.
Thank you everyone for joining along the ride. We will continue delivering the snack news, and we will continue to give you our recommendations because, like I say, everything's getting so expensive. Deodorant is $7 a stick. A bag of chips is $7. We want to be able to try everything and tell you what is worth your hard-earned dollary dues.
That's
as
true.
they say in Australia.
We're here for the snack news and to tell you the good chews. CHEWS trademark.
The good chews. Speaking of good chews, you guys see that video or that picture of Biden taking a bite out of a baby on Halloween? I'll put it up on screen. Great picture. Let's get some food.
He
in our
knows he's
mouth.
on his way out, so he's like, I'm going to start doing real weird
I
stuff.
really got to start eating more babies. That's what my doctor said. Little Debbie's Snickerdoodles cream pie. I've never had this with cinnamon sugar, but it felt festive. It smells great. That smells very good.
It does smell good. So this is the third cream pie that I know of the Little Debbie's cream pie lineup with the oatmeal cream pie and the chocolate chip cream pie.
Okay. I don't got any cream pie jokes, so you guys can Just
Neither
move
do
right
I.
along.
There's like chunks
What's
of cinnamon
crunch?
sugar.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's the crunch? Cinnamon sugar bits, little bits of cinnamon sugar. Wow, you might be right about this being a dark horse. Something's happening in my mouth.
The cinnamon is a nice touch. The Little Debbie's cream is definitely a nostalgic flavor.
Well, yeah, when you get down on as many oatmeal cream pies as you and I have crushed throughout our lives.
We've crushed them. We've made them.
Yeah.
An episode of Dollar Store Chefs. Check out Part Time Company on YouTube. Our other channel.
I love plugging.
Yeah, we love plugging. Plug. These are good.
These are very good. Maybe I'm just hungry, but it's very sweet, like the oatmeal cream pies. I wouldn't say too sweet. And I really like the flavor of the cookie, how it goes with the cream. Like, I was skeptical because
Snickerdoodles are already very sweet. They're literally dusted in sugar.
that's true, but also because the oatmeal cream pie from Little Deb's, like, how you beating that? That's a staple, you know? Like, but this comes very close. There's maybe a little bit of an artificial aftertaste, but I really, really enjoy the sugar. As you can see, I am a sugar enjoyer, as I'm sure everyone can see. Now that I've trimmed my beard I don't really like participate in No Shave November, because what you're supposed to do is shave completely on the 1st of November, let it grow. I will never shave completely, but I did it as small as I feel comfortable with. And even I would say more than I feel comfortable with, because now when I do this, you guys can look at my second chin. It's a little bit easier to spot.
I have no camouflage. It's all listen. I'm business in the front.
Yeah.
Snacking in the back. Big bag snacking in the back.
That's all cinnamon sugar dust.
Yeah,
on his
baby.
neck.
Yeah, baby.
But as you can tell, I'm a sugar enjoyer, and I'm really enjoying this.
Do you like this more than the chocolate chip cream pie? Because I think that of the 3 cream pies, this is probably my least favorite, but I do enjoy it. Oh no, you know what? There's another.
You know what?
So they also have. I just remembered they also have the fudge round cream pies,
Yes.
which is a chocolate cookie chocolate cream pie, and then the peanut butter cookie cream pies, which actually
Jesus.
is my personal favorite.
I might like this more than the chocolate chip cream pie, because when it comes to chocolate chip sandwiches, I'm an ice cream sandwich guy. You know,
Oh
yeah. I'd have to try them back to back, but I really. What are you feeling? Let's go to ratings. Let me hear your thoughts.
Initial gut feeling, I probably would go 3 personally.
Yeah, well, if we're going off of gut feelings, then I mean it's going to be pretty low, because my gut's not going to be feeling great after this episode for sure. If I eat too many more of these,
But I do like there's like the texture of the cinnamon sugar. I
It's
feel like
great.
adds a nice crunch.
yeah, the texture diversity is good.
I could be persuaded into 4 if you have a strong argument for it.
I'm feeling a 4,
Yeah.
and only because the flavors are dancing on my tongue like little sugar plum fairies, and I'm feeling a little bit Christmassy. I'm feeling a little bit generous, and there's a twinkle in my eye. There's a spring in my step. We've
It's pretty
15
strong.
minutes on one snack.
Pretty strong argument for me.
I'm gonna say this is a 4, and I understand where you're coming from with a 3. Maybe I'm just hungry. Maybe I'm feeling generous. But for me, I think this is a 4. I think this is a good recommendation, especially if you like cream pies, if you like snickerdoodles, and if you just like supporting small businesses like Little Debbie's.
I was gonna say I don't think it's a small business. She's just a small Debbie.
Yeah, that's right. I'm excited for Big Debbie though. Big Debbie's coming out.
Yeah.
I think they're most going to be doing like, you know, chili dogs. I think Big Debbie's going to be like chili dogs. Grits is one of the foods.
Big Debbie looks like the cartoon from like the princess from Fat Princess, the
Yeah.
PlayStation game. You know,
Well,
Big Debbie's
She looks like the girl from Pee Wee Herman's movie, The Truck Driver, to Large
Large Marge.
Yeah. So, okay, these are going into 4. Do we want to do another sweet, or do we want to kind of bounce around?
I think we can bounce around just
Okay.
to like to keep from getting too sweet fatigued, if you will.
Well, what about, gosh, is it too early for a hot dog potato chip in my mouth? Or are we saving one of those for last? 'Cause
Let's
they're weirder.
Maybe we should save the hot dog for last.
You know what? Let's get into these Doritos.
I was gonna say the Doritos.
Time to do away with Halloween. Get rid of these scary chips. This is the ultimate cheddar Doritos for all you audio listeners at home.
It's interesting to come out with a flavor called Ultimate Cheddar because it kind of like creates that ceiling on cheddar. Like there can never be a cheesier Doritos than this.
Supposedly, yeah, supposedly. So it should be very cheesy. I mean, I don't know. Their baseline like nacho cheese is pretty cheesy, so I'd be interested to see what the difference is. It doesn't smell that different to me.
No, it smells mostly like corn chip, maybe slightly tangier than an average Dorito, but it has been a minute since I've smelled a regular Dorito.
Okay, that's pretty cheesy. It's like an artificial cheese
Kraft mac and cheese style.
punch. Yeah. It's good. It's like it just kind of reminds me of like a more seasoned nacho cheese Dorito.
Mm-hmm. It does taste like Kraft mac and cheese powder to me.
Yeah, the cheesiness is different. It's not the same. It's not the same kind of cheese as their nacho cheese. It's a different type of artificial cheese. Kraft mac and cheese powder is very funny because I like to imagine if that was what we're tasting, they just dumped a bag. There's a lot of discarded just macaroni boxes.
Yeah.
Not bad.
That being said,
Is it missing something?
yeah, but the proprietary Doritos chip is just so good.
It is good. A little bit of spiciness would be nice.
That would make it. That would, or like an interesting cheese. Like put like a complex flavored cheese in there. You know.
Yeah, it's like ultimate cheddar. What kind of cheese did you use? Medium cheddar.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, where's like, give me a sharp
What kind of
cheddar.
cheese did you put in your queso dip? Medium cheddar.
Give
Give
me
me a brick.
Give me a Doritos with tyrosine crystals, dude.
Yeah, I think I would have been more interested if this was a cheese blend.
I agree.
Like a little bit of diversity would be nice. They're not bad though.
Being
By
said,
any
I was gonna
means.
say they are.
Doritos. It's very rare for them to have a miss in any capacity.
I feel like they're just because of how quality of a chip it is. I want to put it in 4, but it sucks because like then I feel like am I communicating that it's a good chip in general, or am I trying? Does it give a false advertisement that this is a good Dorito? As far as chips
Yeah.
go, this is a 4. It is a good chip. As
That's
far
a
as
good distinction.
Doritos go,
Yeah.
it's a 3.
If you're comparing this to other chips on the market, if you're comparing this to Doritos, comparing Doritos to themselves, and the bar that they've set for themselves, this is a 3. This is Doritos.
It's as
3.
good as a regular like Doritos nacho cheese, but if this goes away, nobody's going to be too sad, I think.
Well, and I'm also looking at a $6.29 on the bag. Is this a $6, almost $7 chip worth of 4? Nah. I'm comfortable putting that bad boy in a 3. If you're
Yeah.
paying Doritos prices, you need to have 4 or 5 Doritos quality.
I feel that.
I'm putting that. I'm right there with you. I think this is probably a 3. You want to wrap that up?
Yeah.
I'm going to test out my new chip towel, everybody. This is an inaugural moment.
I've already licked my fingers. This is your moment for your chip towel. The next episode, I'll get my own chip towel.
I was just saying, like, I've already licked my fingers. Like, did you think you were going to have access to my chip towel?
Well, okay, but think of it like this. If there was no licking involved, then all that it would be is fingers and chip dust. Where's the cross-contamination at that point?
All I'm saying, I didn't listen to what you just said. This is what they do. This is what they do in Europe on their snack podcasts. I'm a little bit fancier than some. I should tuck it into my shirt.
Is that really
here,
what they do?
like a bib? Did you hear what I said? In Europe on their snack podcasts. What do you mean? Is that really what they do? How many European snack podcasts do you think there are? You think they're snacking? They don't have snacks like this in Europe, dude. They got escargot.
Let's
They
escargot
got
go to the
pizza
next
with-
snack already,
Pizza
dude.
with oysters on it. You think they're eating
Dude,
ultimate cheddar Doritos? This is our thing, dude.
True. I would eat an oyster pizza, just so you know. I am a Ninja Turtle at heart. Maybe a next sweet treat.
Well, what if we do a sweet transition? Because this is sweet and spicy, and then we can do something sweet afterwards. This is the Hawaiian special batch sweet and spicy pineapple potato chips.
This is a gas station cop, by the way, because when I'm on a snack crawl, I'm checking stores, I'm checking gas stations. I'm picking things out of people's carts in the parking lots. I'm going crazy.
You want to smell?
Very pineapple-y.
Yeah, pineapple's a strong taste. It's a strong smell. Makes sense. All right, let's see how sweet. Let's see how spicy.
Very inviting look. It
Yeah.
looks like it's well dusted.
It's a strong flavor. Strong pineapple flavor. And actually like a pretty upfront spiciness to it that I appreciate. Yeah, it looks very peppery when you look at it. Like it's very covered. It's not bad.
It is kind of reminding me of like the like it's a flavor profile that's pretty popular in Mexico, and obviously I'm sure other countries. I'm pretty ignorant when it comes to things like that. I should be working to better myself in my culinary knowledge, but it reminds me of like tahine on fruit or like chili, a chili blend on.
Yeah, a savory fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good.
That being said, that's pretty good.
It's very like flavorful right at the beginning, and then it kind of quickly devolves into just the kettle oil flavor. It's not a bad
Yeah.
flavor. Obviously, my body is no stranger to oil, as my doctor likes to remind me. But I wish,
There's something missing.
yeah, maybe a little bit. It's like a tiny bit of spicy.
There's it's inconsistent as well because some chips are sweeter than others. Some chips are like more sour than others.
You just took a bite of the dried pineapple that they threw in the bag.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, they're
But
kind of middle of the road.
I've had 5 kettle chips. I've had the Sasquatch Tim chips. Like I've had kettle chips from Lay's that would blow this out of the water.
The Hawaiian brand has 5s already.
Yeah.
For me at least, like the Maui onion and the luau barbecue, those are 5s.
What are you thinking?
I think it's 3. I think it's
a 3 too. It's like, is it a good chip? Yeah, it's a solid chip. If I saw it at a barbecue and tried it, I would be getting down. But also like, you go into the store and you're in the mood for a Hawaiian chip. Are these going to beat out one of the other flavors, especially for the price? Probably not.
No.
A 3's a positive rating though. Wow. That is a record time, the record speed for wrapping the bag. Making fun of you.
Are you being sarcastic?
Yeah, making you feelings hurt. Let's
No.
do. Is it time for the Zinger Dingers mashup? This is a new treat from
Let's do it.
Hostess. Basically, it's a ding dong, but the outer layer, instead of the typical like chocolate coating, is the raspberry coconut topping that you find on a Zinger.
and it looks like it's a white cake instead of because primarily ding dongs are chocolate cakes. So it's essentially a Zingers
wait.
in.
No, think that. Oh, yes, right.
So this is just a puck shaped Zinger.
Yes, this is a puck-shaped Zinger. Well, it's got the. It's been a while since I've had a. Well,
Do Zingers have cream filling?
What is this? What is okay? So that's a Zinger. What is a snowball?
A snowball is the marshmallow with a chocolate cake on the inside.
Okay. Do Zingers have cream filling? I would have to look that up. Something I should probably know. I just don't. I don't typically. I gotta say it. I'm not a Zingers guy.
That's fair.
Depending on the type of Zingers we're talking about.
Heyo.
Hey-o.
He's not a Zingers guy.
Guys, gotta get a hey-o. All right.
I do like Zingers, but it's been a while since I've had them. I just love coconut. I'm a big coconut guy. Love coconuts. I'm cocoa nuts for coconuts.
Yeah,
Somebody
I was
stop
gonna
me.
say.
Evan, stop me, please. Take that big
When he
shepherd's
sees
crook and
Zingers,
pull me off the
he
stage.
goes cocoa nuts. Yeah, get the hook. All right. Let's chew into this. I'm gonna clear my palate real quick. Water drink. Alrighty, we're back. Yeah, very coconutty.
I like Zingers, man.
Do you?
I like raspberry and coconut as a flavor combination.
It's not bad. I like the white cake. I like the filling. Yeah, the raspberry and the coconut reminds me of What does it remind me of? Like a raspberry filling. What am I thinking of?
Maybe a donut?
Maybe. Yeah, like a raspberry donut. I mean, if you like zingers, it's closer to a zinger than a ding dong, which is probably why zinger is front and center on
Right.
the title. I'm really curious. What is in a normal zinger? You like zingers. What goes in a normal zinger?
From what I remember, a zinger is essentially just a Twinkie with this on top. So there's two types of zingers. There's the really, really good one with raspberry and coconut. And then there's like the one with like the fondant topping, which is not as good.
All right, I pulled up zingers just to familiarize myself with them a little bit more. So yes, like you said, there's chocolate zingers. There's like normal vanilla zingers, which just kind of look like Twinkies, which make you wonder like
Why do they exist?
why did they make those? It does say iced vanilla. Is there like a layer of icing on the top?
On the top, yeah.
And what's interesting to me, here's the normal zinger, the raspberry with the coconut, and this is just a zinger that's in the shape of a ding dong.
Yeah, it's puck shaped.
Which I guess, to be fair, it does say on the packaging ding dong shaped cake. So they just put it in a different shape, which to me, it's like, it's just a zinger. I don't know.
They had an opportunity, I think, to make it like coat the regular ding dong with the raspberry coconut. So it'd be a chocolate cake with raspberry coconut
Right.
to actually try something interesting, but it's just a different shaped zinger.
How do you feel about it? What are you thinking for rating?
It's going to sound funny because, like I said, I do like zingers. I think it's fine in 3.
I think it's fine with 3 too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think if you want a zinger, just get a zinger.
Just get a zinger.
Yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad. I'm not a zingers guy typically, but I'm fine putting that in a 3. Okay, let's see. What next? We've got those guys we can save. Why don't we go into the hot dog chips?
Yeah. The Big Bite hot dog.
The hot dog zone.
Time flavor.
Yeah, so these are from 7-Eleven, exclusive and limited time apparently. So
They are limited time, and this is supposed to taste like a loaded hot dog, by the way. Like it's supposed to have like
okay,
ketchup,
that's interesting.
mustard. Like it's not
Relish.
just hot dog. Oh God, 7-Eleven, who you fooling?
Bro, there's 7 chips in this bag.
Yeah, for real. There's not even a hot dog's worth of calories in that bag.
It smells very ketchupy and very meaty.
Oh, it does smell. It does smell like a hot dog.
Whew. Oh my God. Whoa. What is happening in here?
It tastes like a hot dog with ketchup, mustard, and relish.
That is a complex flavor profile. Yeah, it's very pickly. It's not like super sweet from the ketchup. It tastes a little bit mustardy. Yeah, the beefy, it's got like a meaty flavor for the dog. I think the first wave that you get is like the tanginess for the ketchup,
Yeah,
then the meatiness,
from the hot dog. Yeah,
and then it's a little mustardy, a little salty, and a little vinegary for the pickles. This is, wow, this is crazy. This is actually quite nice.
it's a pretty fun snack experience. Honestly,
How many flavors did they pack into this? How did they do this?
the 7-Eleven food scientists, they really had their work cut out for them on this one, and they delivered. This tastes like a hot dog, a fully loaded hot dog chip.
It's perfect. And now I know why they only put 4 chips in the bag, because they're trying to save the rest for themselves.
Yes,
They're trying to guard the secret formula. If we had more chips, if we had more bags, they probably limit 1 per customer. We'd be able to find the secret formula. We'd be able to like reduce it down to its essence.
that's true. Yeah,
This is really nice. This is crazy. This is fun. And by the way, what a chip to show up with at a barbecue. What a
be so
showstopper
fun.
this would be.
if you were blindfolded and smelled this, I feel like you would guess hot dog. You wouldn't say ketchup. You wouldn't say mustard. You would, if somebody put this in front of your nose, you'd be like, "This is a hot dog."
Yeah. They nailed it.
It's sweet. It's vinegary. It's meaty, like you said.
I almost wonder, is this a post like 7-Eleven transition item? Like, do you know how the 7-Eleven was purchased by the company in Japan that owns all the Japanese 7-Elevens? So now they're going to be run by the same entity, and they're bringing over some Japanese snacks like onigiri. I wonder if this is, because it says 7 Select.
That's rumored, by the
Is
way.
that?
It is not confirmed that they're going to bring onigiri, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Well, fingers crossed. I wonder if, but the purchase went through, right? That's not a rumor. So I don't know. Big things could be coming out of 7-Eleven. Guys, check your local neighborhood 7-Eleven. This is dare I say it? Must I?
You're crazy.
These are a 5.
Gotta try them. And they sell them in smaller bags too, so
Perfect. How much was this? Do you know?
I want to say it was 2 something. I remember the price being, I was like, oh, that's not as expensive as I thought it was going to be.
Wow. Wow. Okay, 7-Eleven. I see you.
It's almost giving like an all-dressed vibe. You know what I mean?
That's a serve. Okay, you ate with that one. Left no crumbs. It's giving hot dog. I know a couple more. You want me to keep going?
No.
I'm going to put these in 5.
Well done.
And then we're going to go on a little trip to the snack zone because it's time for us to share with you. I'll wait till your arm's out of the shot for the short.
Yeah.
It's
I
time.
don't get to be in the short.
Okay. Dog stomping. Gabe's talking over me. Anybody else? Lightning strikes.
Yeah.
Zeus. It's time for us to tell you our snacks of the month for the month of October.
Oh, yeah.
My snack of the month pick for the month of October. The Lay's Kettle Cooked Cajun Spice. What a home run of a chip. I loved them. Especially if you love Cajun seasoning, you got to give them a try. It's such a great flavor. Obviously, like, I think it's a good choice for a kettle chip. I'm a big fan of kettle chips. Kettle chips, they enhance a lot of chips and a lot of flavors.
Yeah.
And it was a good choice that they put those on a kettle chip. Yeah, what a tasty chip. And then my honorable mention is going to go to the pumpkin spice flips pretzels.
Also very good. Very surprisingly good.
Terrific.
Flips they do make good covered pretzels.
Yeah, we've tried a couple of their stuff, and I think I liked everything that we've tried from them so far. So those are my picks.
Absolutely. Full disclosure, in a world where we could have a double snack of the month, but then, we don't really like doing that. The Cajun Spice probably would have been mine as well.
Yes.
But I'm going to have to go with the extra, extra hot, flamin' hot Dynamitas.
The Doritos,
Thank you.
Dynamitas,
Yep.
X Extra Flaming Hot.
Perfect. Thank you.
Will you say it?
The Doritos, Dynamitas, flamin' hot, extra.
Yeah, that was kind of what I said.
Yeah, I wasn't really listening. I didn't know I was going to have to have a pop quiz immediately. But that's going to be my snack of the month because I loved the original Flaming Hot iteration of that. And this just like kicked up the spiciness. Really good cheese flavor still shines through. They are so addicting. They're very, very good. And then for my honorable mention, actually, I'm going to have to go with is it like Harvest Maple? It's the Maple Donuts.
The Hostess Maple Glazed Donuts, mini donuts.
Hostess maple glazed mini donuts. That's what was throwing me off. That's a disconnect. Those were also like, I actually bought more after the podcast, but I mean, like I'm imagining, you're seeing the clip of me eating them for the first time, and I like them quite a bit.
Those are the snacks in the month of October. Go get yourself some before they leave the shelves. Not only that, it's time for me to read a couple of things. It's time for me to read the snack news for yous. Okay, first off in the snack news, this isn't a snack, but you might have seen this already. They revealed the mystery flavor for the Mountain Dew's Voodoo 2024 that we tried.
Okay, I don't even know this actually.
Do you remember what your guess was?
I think I said blue raspberry.
Yeah, I remember there was
Did I say blue raspberry or did I say strawberry lemonade?
That sounds familiar. Strawberry lemonade.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, here's the deal. Whenever they do the mystery flavor for the Mountain Dew Voodoo, they collab usually. They will always collab with like a candy normally, and which makes sense for Halloween. This year, here's what's interesting. they announced the mystery flavor. People drank the mystery flavor, and they're like, "Hey, any guesses?" And somebody guessed maybe it's like a pink Starburst, and that reply actually got deleted off their social. They like, get out of here. And so people are like, oh, then everyone was like, yes, that's got to be what it is. It's the pink Starburst. That's what it is. It's pink Starburst. Well, now people are thinking that maybe somewhere along the line, the partnership fell through. Because for the first year ever, when they're announcing the mystery flavor, it is not a collab, supposedly. It is not pink Starburst. The flavor, the mystery flavor for Mountain Dew Voodoo 2024 was pink fruit candy.
That's crazy.
What does that mean?
That's crazy.
What does pink fruit candy mean?
What a controversy, dude.
What a weird situation, especially for the people that were guests and wanted to be right. They're like, what do you mean pink fruit candy?
Especially the first person
What
that
does
said
that
it got
mean?
deleted. They were like, okay, well, suffering from success.
Right.
Highest award in journalism is being assassinated by the CIA type thing.
yeah. All right. Anyways, I thought that was interesting. Now, on to the snack news. Guys, as always, this is probably going to be a 2-parter, maybe a 3-parter. So, snack news, part 2. Snack news, part 3. Here's the snack news, guys. I'll try to be quick with it. Reese's is releasing a I'm rushing myself. Okay. Reese's is releasing a red velvet Reese's. The top layer of chocolate is red velvet. And they're also releasing peanut butter and jelly Reese's in 2 flavors, grape and strawberry. A&W is releasing an ice cream sundae flavor soda. Chips Ahoy releasing chewy Chips Ahoy confetti cake cookies. Oh, we saw those today. Those are at
You're
Walmart.
right. So those are new. We should have grabbed them.
We got a cop. Pepperidge Farms releasing thin and crispy peppermint cocoa cookies. Back on the shelves, Little Debbie's marshmallow treats. It's their version of Rice Krispie treats.
Oh.
Cheetos releasing new white cheddar snowy cheese balls, minis. And this will probably be in 2025, but they're releasing a flaming hot, crunchy dill pickle Cheetos. Mountain Dew releasing a Cabo Citrus Baja Blast. And they're releasing a new citrus blackberry game fuel, which we did pick up.
We got that today.
They're also re-releasing the old citrus game fuel.
Cherry citrus?
Cherry citrus, something like that. Pepsi is releasing a new wild cherry and cream Pepsi. And I'm told that this is actually going to replace the mango Pepsi. No more mango Pepsi.
Yeah, mango Pepsi was kind of weird anyway.
Lindor Truffles is releasing a new cinnamon roll flavor truffle. This is an interesting collaboration. Grillo's Pickles is collabing with V8 to release a dill pickle Bloody Mary mix.
I'd try it. Why not?
Here are some new and returning holiday sodas hitting the shelves. Sprite releasing winter spiced cranberry. Sprite also releasing vanilla frost flavor. Starry Soda releasing a new cranberry blitz flavor. And Canada Dry Ginger Ale is releasing a blackberry ginger ale. The Elf Goldfish Maple Syrup Grams are back on the shelves for the holidays. Little Caesars, who we all remember, they did a collab with Pepsi, releasing the Pineapple Pepsi that was exclusive to Little Caesars. They are collabing now with Mountain Dew to release an exclusive Mountain Dew flavor, Mango Rush.
Great. Yeah, we actually did. We tried our best, guys, to get that. We did not try our best. We tried twice to get that Pepsi pineapple, and it was sold out both times, and we just gave up. But it was apparently popular enough that people were trying to get their hands on it. So
yeah,
no promises about us getting that Mountain Dew, but
we'll do our
see.
best. And finally, Doritos guacamole flavor coming back to the United States. We have tried the foreign guacamole Doritos before.
Yes.
And there might have been not even guacamole. It might have been avocado.
I think it might have
flavor.
been avocado flavor.
But the Doritos guacamole flavor is coming back. We had it on the shelves a long time ago. It's been gone for a long time, and it's finally coming back. I mean, it's basically a new release at this point. Like, there are people that weren't even born the last time it was on the shelves. So that's the snack news, guys. That's it for the snack news.
Bring back the habanero Doritos, dude.
Yeah, bring it back.
The habanero Doritos is one of the snacks that we talked about back when we were in talks of starting this podcast. That was one of the
Snacks that we
things where-
miss.
Yeah, there was snacks that we missed, and that was
One of
that
the
we
best.
really, really liked.
They took it away. It was too spicy. People couldn't handle it.
It's true.
What do you think? Maybe something sweet?
Yeah.
Something sweet, one of those, something sweet, one of those, and then we got the drinks. Okay, well, why don't we go into this? Now, this might not be new, but we've never had this. This is the Rice Krispies dunked, so it's covered in a cream of some sort, and it's supposed to be cookies and cream flavor as well.
From the packaging, it looks like it is a white chocolate dunked Rice Krispie treats with little cookie pieces on the inside. But now that it's open, I can see that the cookie pieces are enveloped, if you will, in that white chocolate.
No, I will go with enrobed. I like it when you invent new things.
I didn't, but
It's on the outside and on the inside.
oh, I see.
Smells good.
It smells like cookies and cream.
Rice Krispies, great. Cookies and cream, great. Did these need to be dunked? I'm running into the problem that I ran into when I made Rice Krispies for one of my Halloween parties. I made them orange, did a like white chocolate tip dunk and a dark chocolate dunk on the bottom to make it look like candy corn. In the middle was just orange. And it ended up being too sweet. And I think this is also a little bit too sweet for me. Like, I don't know if it needed to be dunked.
No, and also, there's not really anything happening to give you that cookies and cream flavor profile because it doesn't really taste like cookies and cream. It just tastes like
Well, the cream is there.
white chocolate Rice Krispies.
But these
and
little
like you
tiny
said,
cookie, like, I mean, that's the size of like a grain of pepper.
yeah, Rice
Not enough.
Rice Krispies are perfect on their own. They don't need anything else.
You're right.
Marshmallow, butter, crunchiness, sugar,
Well,
spice,
marshmallow,
everything
I
nice.
guess. Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't need to be fixed. It doesn't need anything else.
you're right. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
The only thing making this worth eating in the first place is the Rice Krispie part of this.
Isn't it such a pleasant texture when you bite into a Rice
Yeah,
Krispie?
Rice Krispies are amazing.
Well, that being said, where do you put these guys then?
Probably, honestly, a 2.
It sounds harsh, guys, but I think I'd have to agree. Just because it's too sweet, there's not enough cookies in the cookies and cream, and like, it's not an improvement.
No.
It's a downgrade. But speaking of Rice Krispie improvements, these are Fruity Pebble Rice Krispie treats, which I've definitely made homemade. I've never had the official.
I don't think I've had the official or homemade.
All right. I'm very curious. I already think these are going to be better, but I am a Fruity Pebble fanboy till the day I die.
Again, it's so funny the way you talk about Fruity Pebbles. Like it's
It's the best cereal.
a cause that you need to champion as if it's not such a super popular opinion.
Because people always are dunking on
No,
it. They're
they're
saying,
not.
yes, they are.
it's-
People are always like, Fruity Pebbles get soggy too fast. It's like, bro, how long does it take you? It's a bowl of cereal, dude. That's like 10 bites.
yeah, true.
It gets soggy too fast. Then eat it, dude. Then eat it. I'm losing my mind. That's like saying, oh, I hate burritos, dude. They get cold too quick. What do you mean? How long does it take you to eat it? Just eat it. Put it in your mouth when it's still the way that you want it to be. Okay, so these are Fruity Pebbles Rice Krispie treats. There's a little bit of a glaze. There's a little drizzle on top. This is the amount of drizzle there should have been. It should never be dunked. This is how much it should have been on the other one.
Yeah, and just stronger cookies and cream flavor.
Smells so good, dude.
So they aren't as crispy as a Rice Krispie,
Yeah, it's a different texture.
but the Fruity Pebbles flavor is still there.
Yeah,
And it makes it the texture, like the perfect texture when you're eating a bowl of cereal, where it started to soak up a little bit of milk, but it's still crunchy.
you're right. It's not like super crunchy, but it's not like as soft as Rice Krispies. Honestly, I don't even think it needs the chocolate drizzle on top. I like it just how it is.
It's good.
That is
I mean,
nice.
of course it's good.
What do you think?
I mean, especially coming off of that Rice Krispie that we just had,
Yeah.
I'd feel comfortable putting it next to the Snickerdoodles. I mean, I feel like it's a
I
4.
feel comfortable putting it in 4 too. And I know what I said about Rice Krispies are perfect. You don't need to improve them. Yes. But this isn't even like really a deviation. This is just, it's just a better Rice Krispies. Fruity Pebbles on their own are better than Rice Krispies on their own. That's no surprise. The Fruity Pebbles substituting the Rice Krispies doesn't make it too sweet. It just gives it a more complex flavor. I mean, the fruitiness is very good.
You're saying you like this more than Rice Krispie treats?
Maybe not this particular one, but when I homemade Rice Krispie treats and I've homemade Fruity Pebbles Rice Krispie treats, yeah, definitely. But yeah, these are definitely a 4. I feel comfortable putting that in 4 as well. Why did I put the wrapper there and not the box?
Yeah, the garbage.
Okay, so I think boom, boom, and then we wash down.
You want to do
all this.
habanero and then popcorn?
I think save the popcorn for. It's the weirdest, so
Okay.
I'm the most curious about it. Let me clear my palate. I've had a lot of sugar.
So this is one of the Flavor Drop Global Edition Lays. Experience the iconic global flavor. So this is inspired from tastes of Mexico. It is a habanero kettle cooked Lay's chip.
I'm so excited, dude. I mean, will this replace the hole that's been left in our hearts from the habanero Doritos?
It is the color of habaneros. It is very vibrantly orange.
I'm going big pincho mode. Wow. Oh my God. It's not even like just habanero pepper flavor. It's like a habanero hot sauce flavor. Oh my God. He's ascending.
I'm being transported, dude. You're right. It doesn't taste like the pepper. It tastes like a delicious habanero hot sauce.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Don't say another word. We'll rate first and then talk. These are a 5. Dude, the flavor. Oh,
I want to just dump them all over my head.
dude.
I won't.
The flavor is so good.
Yeah. I could feel it when it was washing over my tongue. I could see it like washing down your whole body. You're like, oh my God.
Dude,
Wow.
these are crazy good. There's a peppery flavor. There's like a slight, ever so slight sweetness to kind of give it
Yeah.
complexity. There's
There's a little bit of a tang there too.
yeah, like it's like you said, it tastes like a high quality habanero hot sauce that is habanero, like pepper mash forward.
Wow.
I am literally gonna go buy another bag of these probably tomorrow. I'm gonna go scour the shelves before everybody else buys them all up.
Yeah, hopefully these are not gone. These are terrific. Good spice level too. It builds. All right. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Oh, Lay's. We were just singing their praise for the Cajun spice, and, well, they've done it twice. I'm
By
feeling
delivering
it.
today's.
Okay, well. I was I thought I was writing like a Christmas book here
What?
in rhyme, but wow. These are nice. These are quite good. And
Please.
it's immediate.
Please let these stay.
Please.
Blaze, keep these on the shelves, dude. Please, everybody go buy a bag. Go buy 5 bags of these.
This is heat, guys.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, that's going to be hard to beat. But we have one more. Chip. Popcorn.
Oh, they're so good.
We've got the Netflix late night ramen popcorn. I think I spit on my microphone. Sorry, guys.
Well, you were spitting earlier, too. So,
Sorry about that.
Okay. They smell like chicken cup of noodle.
Yeah. Well, you know what? The chicken cup noodle Funyuns, Those were pretty dang good, right? So I don't
Well, they were, but they were also spicy, weren't they?
know. Yes. Oh, spice. Speaking of spice, it's lingering. Those Lays are lingering.
Those Lays are so good, you guys.
I might need I need something to kill the spice so that my taste buds aren't compromised. I might just finish. Oh my god, I'm hiccuping from the spice. Okay. Do you want half of this? How's your tongue?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I want to go back to neutral. Pickled ginger? Where's the pickled
Yeah,
ginger?
this is the pickled ginger of
Yeah, dunked Rice Krispie
palate
treats.
cleanser.
Yeah. See if I like it anymore.
I was doing
No.
the same thing. Yeah. It's still boring.
It's boring, but also too much. So take that, Rice Krispie treat. I'm gonna sick my 5,000 followers on you, my army, my audience. Get them. Yeah. All right. I'm ready. How's the bag? How's the air to chip or popcorn ratio? Not the worst I've seen.
No, it's not
It's
worse.
about 2/3.
Yeah.
Why does it look green?
The little parsley or onion flakes or whatever, I think they come in a, but it looks like they just dumped out chicken ramen flavor on it.
Yeah. It's like a prison snack.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Wow. Whew. Very strong MSG flavor. Not necessarily a bad
Yeah.
way, but it's like the artificial umami.
Yeah, it's very, very hearty.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they
It's
got.
actually kind of weirdly smoky too. Am I crazy?
No, you're right. It's got a large, like a pretty deep flavor for like how little seasoning it looks like is on here. Very chickeny, like chicken bouillon kind of.
It has a more it has a more complex flavor than just like straight chicken cup noodles.
Yeah, it's like a chicken broth kind of.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Actually, yeah. I feel
Yeah.
like the more I eat of it, the more I like it.
That's nice. That's like sometimes people add I like to add all sorts of things to popcorn. I know people like to add like nutritional yeast. Gives it like a hearty, gives it more of an in-depth flavor to their popcorn. This reminds me of that. It's not the exact same flavor, but it's just very very meaty,
Yeah.
That was the ugliest bite I've ever taken. That was worse than the first bite I took at like
Of a baby.
when I was a child. Yeah. This is nice. Ooh, that's real nice. Yeah. It's just nice. It's not too salty. It's got a good chicken flavor.
Yeah, just a nice savory, like complex chicken ramen flavor. Yeah.
It doesn't taste like ramen in the sense like you don't taste the noodles. Like I think that the popcorn fills that void of like the carb in the dish.
Right.
In the dish. But it tastes like ramen broth, like when you're drinking the broth after you finished.
I wish there was more of like a soy sauce flavor, I think.
Yeah.
And then like a spice would be nice, but
do
honestly,
you- what do you
for me,
think?
I think it could very easily be a 5 with light tweaking, but I think it's a strong 4 for me.
I am 100% on board with you. Strong 4. Maybe with one more element. This could hit 5 territory.
Yeah. Which is nice because, like I said, I just happened to see this on the way out.
Yeah.
You know.
It's pretty damn. Oh, can I say that? It's pretty dang good. There goes all the sponsorships. There goes the Rice Krispie Treat sponsorship, the Netflix sponsorship. Yeah, 4. I'm happy with that. Okay, I'm gonna wrap these. We gotta get our drinks.
Yeah.
All right, we're back. We've got the 3 Skittles. Well, there's 4. We've got 3 out of the 4 Skittles drinks. If we can get the sour drink, inshallah, we will review it on the podcast. So
we got to do 3 of the 4.
Skittles red, Skittles blue, and Skittles purple. Well, let's see. That's wild berry. This is original. And this
Tropical.
is tropical.
Well, I mean, we got to start with original.
Yeah. Okay, here's red.
Personally, tropical Skittles were my favorite iteration of Skittles growing up.
Why does it smell like that? Why does it smell like
It
that?
smells like those little barrel juices.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it smells like medicine, kind of.
It smells like the little like melted popsicle tasting high fructose corn syrup drinks.
Yeah.
Bug juice type.
That's basically what it tastes like. But that is an identifiable Skittles flavor. That does taste like Skittles
Yeah.
in drink form.
Very interesting. It is very Skittles with kid juice. Yeah.
This is, kids would be all over this, dude. This is like what Jennifer Lopez gets at the bodega. She's like, give me the red drink.
Yeah, this is red drink. Yeah.
Yeah. We don't have to rate them, but
I was gonna say that
it's fun. It's maybe a little bit out of our age bracket.
definitely great for kids. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it's healthy for kids, but kids would love this if you're, giving them a treat or whatever.
This is okay. Moving on. Yeah. Speaking of a treat, how many?
Don't look.
Okay. Well, it's not as bad as I thought. Less than a soda.
Not as bad as you thought.
Yeah.
62%.
Yeah, but I mean, what's a soda?
Probably way more. Yeah.
All right. So this is the purple one. This is wild berry.
This one smells better.
It's a little bit more mild. That actually reminds me of like a Gatorade. I don't know the last time I've had Skittles wild berries though.
That one is better. It still does taste like something that I'm too old to be drinking.
You're right about the barrel juice or like the melted popsicles or whatever you said. Okay, Skittles Tropical. Man, I would love to try all four. They're probably gone at this point, but
This one smells good. Hopefully it is good. Yeah, I want to try the sour because it's like they're very sweet. And so the sour one probably is a little bit more
why did
balanced.
it kind of smell like an armpit on the first sniff?
I wish my armpit smelled like this, dude.
Oh
Like, pineapple.
yeah. Maybe that's what I'm smelling, like deodorant armpit.
Yeah, you're talking about like a deodorized armpit.
Tastes like tropical Skittles. That tastes like what a blue colored beverage should taste like. Anytime they're drinking something that's like electric blue in a TV show, and it's like, man, that looks so refreshing. That's like what this
You know
is what it would
what
taste
these
like.
taste like? They
Skittles?
taste like mixers.
Oh,
They
yeah.
taste like if you're drinking something that you're supposed to add a shot to.
Well, like you said, that's the sign that we're too old to be drinking them.
Yeah, so I guess,
They're okay.
Great for kids. If your kids don't like them, put some vodka in it, I guess. I don't know.
If your kids like microplastics, artificial flavorings, which let's be honest, I was raised on that. I was raised on those microplastics.
There's so many PFAS in this.
Yeah, PFAS. Okay, well, you know
I
what?
think we did it.
I think that's all the snacks we have for you, and it was a pretty great episode. Guys, go get them while they're still on the shelves. The kettle cooked habanero lays. Oh my god,
They're so good.
it's got me home aloneing. Yeah. They're incredible. And so were weirdly the 7-Eleven's loaded hot dog chips. Those are exclusive to 7-Eleven. If you got one nearby, I think it's probably worth
Give it a
making the
shot.
trip.
It's
yeah, I
crazy.
think that they're so interesting. That is a very interesting chip. They killed it. And then speaking of interesting, the Netflix late night ramen popcorn.
Yeah.
What a surprise.
Yeah, I had no expectations. I didn't even know it existed.
Yes.
I just saw late night ramen. I thought that's an interesting flavor for popcorn, and it was.
And we've had so much popcorn on the podcast at this point. We had a whole popcorn episode a couple episodes back.
Yeah.
And if we would have eaten those on that episode, this would probably have been the best
I think it would have been the
highlight of
front
the
runner.
episode. A strong 4, almost a 5, a huge, highly recommend. Yeah, terrific. Some really terrific stuff. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening. This has been the Super Tasters podcast. I've been your host, Evan.
And I've been your host, Gabe.
And thank you so much to all of our new followers, every platform here on YouTube and on TikTok. We really appreciate it. Yeah, guys, as always, remember to invite your crush to Netflix and chill and munch.
If they are a consenting adult.
Well, that's
And
why
you
you're
are a
inviting them.
consenting
That's,
adult.
That's why you're inviting. Wait, no, people. You don't have to be a consenting adult to
People
have a
still say
crush.
People, well, do you still do consenting adults still call?
Why are you ruining my outro? You're ruining my outro. We have a lot of young viewers. Okay, they got crushes. They're trying to Netflix and chill. They're trying to eat the ramen popcorn while The Office is playing in the background. They're not watching Netflix. Are you still watching? We're not watching.
And you know what? Throw some popcorn into the mix.
Yeah,
Spice it up. Love you guys.
you threw me off.